Bitcoin trades above $22,000. Ether stays below $1,600. SBF Caroline Ellison and other company insiders subpoenaed by FTX. SBF and FTX fraud aided and abetted by Silvergate Bank Alleges lawsuit. Bankrupt crypto lender Celsius proposes sale plan to NovaWulf. South Korea to examine crypto staking services following the Kraken case. Hello and welcome to 3.2 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Cryptocurrency markets continue to trade higher for the second consecutive day as the US CPI data came in at 6.4% in the month of January, indicating a cool down in the economy. Bitcoin surged above $22,000 crucial level. Ruchi Sharma joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today.
IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading up by 2.5% at 31,770 points. The consumer price index data released by the US Department of Labor Statistics came to be more than expected. However, the January CPI rose 0.5% versus 0.1% a month earlier, in line with economist forecasts. Experts believe that the market might be pricing in a little more Fed tightening, but that isn't weighing that much on cryptos. Some have cautioned about gains posted after the CPI data release may dissipate by the end of this week. The global crypto market capitalization stands at $1.03 trillion, an increase of 2.4% over the past day. The total crypto market volume in the last 24 hours increased by 18.2% and is currently at $59 billion. The data for Producer Price Index, which measures the inflation that companies experience in terms of acquiring raw material, is scheduled to release later this week. Market participants will keep an eye on whether the input cost will go up as they anticipate 5.4% PPI data for the month of January compared to previous month's PPI data of 6.2%. Meanwhile, investors concerned about stablecoin regulation and US central bank inflation fighting measures will continue to grow for the lack of clarity. US stock futures slipped following the release of January's hotter than anticipated consumer price index. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures lost 128 points or 0.37%. S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures fell by 0.54% and 0.73% respectively. Bitcoin was trading at $22,152, up 1.8%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 3%, trading at $1,550. BNB was up by 2% to trade at $298. Solana SOL was up 3% and was trading at $21.7. Avalanche AVAX was trading at $18, higher 3%. Polygon Matic was trading up by 5.5% to trade at $1.2. The long-awaited scaling upgrade from Ethereum Layer 2 solution provider Polygon has been announced, with the beta launch of its zero-knowledge Ethereum virtual machine mainnet slated for March 27th.
Thank you, Ruchi, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market. And now back to the headlines. FTX company insiders including Sam Bankman-Fried, former Alameda CEO Caroline Ellison, Bankman-Fried's father Joseph Bankman, as well as Gary Wang and Nishad Singh have been served subpoenas by bankruptcy administrators. Court documents show that the circle of former executives and insiders are required to produce certain documents by February 16, while Bankman-Fried has until February 17, as he has the most comprehensive list to procure. Included in the orders are demands for documents about a takeover offer from Binance, which the exchange eventually walked away from, saying that FTX had failed its due diligence process. The specific orders from the court vary on the individual, while all are required to turn over all communications between a broad circle of FTX and FTX US executives. Silvergate Bank and its CEO Alan Lane have been accused of aiding and abetting a multi-billion-dollar fraudulent scheme orchestrated by Sam Bankman-Fried and two of his entities, FTX and Alameda Research, in a newly proposed class action lawsuit. Lawyers representing a San Francisco-based FTX user who was frozen out of around $20,000 in crypto when the exchange collapsed last year filed the proposed class action lawsuit in the United States District Court for the Northern District of California on February 14. Plaintiff Soham Bhatia alleges that Silvergate Bank, its parent company Silvergate Capital Corporation, and CEO Alan Lane were aware of the use of FTX customer funds by Alameda Research and has accused them of concealing the true nature of FTX from its customers. The lawsuit alleges Silvergate and Lane aided, abetted, encouraged, and substantially assisted Bankman-Fried in jointly perpetrating a fraudulent scheme upon plaintiff and the class. The suit seeks a combination of damages, restitution, and disgorgement of profits, with the amount to be determined in trial. However, the lawsuit is yet to be certified by the district court, which is a necessary step before it can proceed as a class action. Bankrupt crypto lender Celsius Network put forward plans for a sale to NovaWulf Digital Management. Smaller Celsius creditors with less than $5,000 in their lending accounts would receive the majority of their funds back, documents filed with the bankruptcy court on Wednesday said. Larger creditors will receive tokenized shares in a new company. The tokens will trade on Provenance blockchain through a registered broker-dealer, and the new firm will also file public disclosure documents, the proposal said. The long-awaited restructuring plan would see NovaWulf, an investment firm founded in 2021 by former Wall Street dealmakers, manage the new entity. Managing partner Jason New helped run distressed and special situations teams at Blackstone's GSO Capital Partners unit. Others worked at King Street and Beowulf Energy. Celsius filed for bankruptcy in July, owing billions of dollars and leaving investors fearful for their savings. A damning court-appointed examiner report last month detailed multiple operational failures, dishonest public statements, market manipulation, and Ponzi-like recycling of client assets. The firm attracted 40 expressions of interest in 9 bids, the court document said. The new owners will inject $45 million to $55 million into the business and plan to add new divisions including debt cards, factoring, trade, finance, and private wealth services. The fears of the crypto community about the possible repercussions of the recent court deal between the United States Securities and Exchange Commission and Kraken are starting to materialize. Following the American counterpart, South Korean regulators intend to examine the crypto staking operators in the country. No details on the timeline and methods of examination were provided, but it could affect some legislative decisions. In contrast to more common operations with digital assets, crypto staking is not defined by Korean regulation at the moment. And now let's go to Ruchi Sharma to get an update on the 3 buzzing stocks of the day.
Following the announcement that the Valentine upgrade had gone live on the Cardano mainnet, the ADA token increased by 8% on 14th Feb. The company behind Cardano development, Input Output Global, announced the news in a tweet on Valentine's Day, stating that the upgrade includes support for Plutus SECP cryptographic primitives. Due to its emphasis on academic research and use of a peer-reviewed process to develop new features, Cardano has grown in popularity among investors and developers. The Valentine upgrade, as well as its support for cross-chain interoperability, may increase Cardano's popularity among developers and investors alike. The upgrade is a significant milestone for the Cardano project, which has been steadily gaining traction in the blockchain community. ADA was trading at $0.384, up 7.24% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $13 billion. Tron's 1 hour, 24 hour and 7-day price charts are all green. Participants have noticed that news on crypto-related topics, regulations, network developments, Bitcoin trends and so on affect asset prices over time. While it's difficult to pinpoint the exact factor fueling the excitement surrounding Tron, there are some key details to consider. Justin Sun, the founder of the Tron network, reiterated that value proposition of this blockchain in a tweet on February 11th. Sun claims that the developers are working diligently to create a secure, cheap, and fast network for their users. In addition, the message mentioned the recent switch from the energy charging model to the dynamic energy model. The change is a welcome development as it will grow the Tron network. According to the details, the feature will reduce the massive flow of low-value transactions that delays high-value ones. The Tron Foundation noted that sometimes some low-value transactions are fraudulent. TRX were trading at $0.067, up 3.02% in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $6 billion. The official logo of the cryptocurrency's upcoming Layer 2 network, Shibarium, has been revealed ahead of its launch by some prominent Shiba Inu influencers. Shib Knight, a well-known Shiba Inu influencer, took to Twitter yesterday to share the confirmed Shibarium logo with the rest of the Shib army. A few minutes later, another Shiba Inu influencer, Lucy, shared the same image, describing it as Shibarium's confirmed logo. It is worth noting that Shiba Inu-led developer Satoshi Kusama confirmed the image of Shibarium's official logo by using it as his Twitter cover photo. Unlike the images shared by the influencers, the one used as Kusama's Twitter cover photo includes both the logo and the Shibarium inscription on the side. Interestingly, the development suggests that the public beta of the L2 network is about to begin. Shibarium is one of the most eagerly anticipated projects in the Shiba Inu community. While the community is eager to learn when the L2 blockchain will go live, the project's team has refused to provide a specific date. Shiba was trading 4.32% up in the last 24 hours with a market capitalization of $7 billion.
Thank you, Ruchi. Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates, please like, share and subscribe to 3.2 TV.